Good morning, class.
Good morning, teacher.
Okay, good morning. Well, today we'll discuss our topic today. Our lesson is called Eat Well, Live Well. And we'll discuss food and drink. Well, our previous lesson was about our favorite books, our favorite writers. Well, you made lovely presentations about your favorite stories, writers, poems. This is something very important for our intellect, for our skill, for our intelligence. But today the topic is very important for our physical health, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now we'll start with a game with words. I have written the letters of the English alphabet on the board. So you know all the letters, A, B, C, and so on. Now I want you to write down as many words as you can think of which are meaning food and drink. Okay?
Yes.
So you can look in your students' books. You can read the words in your students' books. You can search Google. No, you can use your mobiles and search in Google, find words which mean food and drink, the popular English words. You will be divided into 3 groups. Group A, they're all by the window, you're Group A. In the middle, well, this is the second group, the second team, and the third by the door, okay? Write down your words now. I have written an example with A. Well, apple, okay? Write down, please. I will give you a couple of minutes to write the words in your students' books. Can you give me other examples with A? Yes, Maria?
Avocado.
Avocado, okay, write it down. Anything else you can think of, Sophia?
Apricot.
Apricot, yes, okay.
Almond.
Okay, so almond, yes. So group A will write words with the letters A, B, C, D, and E.
Okay.
And, okay, Maria, you can come here. You can write, well, 1 or 2 words with the letters, and the others you can read, just read them, okay? Yes, apple, avocado. Okay, you can turn in front of the class and read the other words with A.
Apple, avocado, almond.
Do you know the meaning of all of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Beans,
Yes, what else?
banana,
And think of the spelling of the words, of course.
beef,
Yes. Yes, blueberries. So all these examples of fruits, vegetables, okay, beans, banana, beef, blueberry. What about C? With letter C. Sophia?
Cherries.
Yes.
Cucumber. Cake. Cheese. Chips. Chicken.
Okay.
cheese, corn, chicken.
Yes, you can give examples with fruit, with vegetables, with kinds of meat, okay? D? Can you give examples, please?
Donut.
Donuts, right? All of you like donuts, right?
Yeah.
Donuts, right? Yes?
Dates.
Dates. Do you know the meaning of dates? If you don't know, you can search in Google what dates means. Okay, dragon fruit. Have you ever heard of, do you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dragon fruit. Yes, donuts, dates. Okay, E. So So the first word you think of when we give an example with eggs, yes?
Eggplant.
Eggplant. Yes. Is it a fruit or vegetable? Vegetable, okay. Eggplant. Okay. Thank you very much, Maria. Okay. Thank you. Now, the second row. Well, write down words starting with the letter F, G, H, I, J. Evelina, can you write down? First, okay.
Which one?
Well, F, G, H, I, J, all the words you can think of. Can you give examples with F? Yes, feta cheese.
Fish.
Okay. No, write your examples. Yes, fish. What else?
Fruit.
Fruit. Yes, fruits. Okay. Something very delicious. French toast. Right, okay.
French fries.
French fries. Yes, everyone likes French fries. Okay. That's right. Any other examples? Sophia?
Flower.
Flour. Yes. Okay. You know the spelling. Sophia, can you spell flour? F
F
L
O
O U
U
R. Okay. Okay. G. Give me examples with G. Yes.
Garlic.
Garlic.
Grapes.
Grapes. Right.
Green tea.
Green tea. Okay.
Ground.
Ginger. Yes. Spice.
Grapefruit.
Ginger. Grapefruit. Yes, we can give many examples. And to revise the words meaning food and drink, what about H?
Honey.
Hamburger, honey.
Какого?
What can you say about honey? Is it important for our well, health and
Yes. Yes.
okay.
Ham.
Hamburger. Anything else? Ham. Okay. I. Yes, the first thing we think of when we
Iced coffee.
say iced coffee,
Ice
ice
cream.
cream, yes,
Iceberg lettuce.
iceberg lettuce, yes, salad, okay, iced coffee, and J,
Juice.
juice. Anything else?
Jam.
Jam.
Jaffa.
Sorry.
Jaffa cake.
Okay. So what is the spelling of the word? Can you spell it, other class?
J-A-F-A.
So juice, jelly, jam. Excellent. Thank you, Evelina. Now, well, okay. Well, okay. Katrin, your group. Can you write words starting with K, L, M, N, O, P? Can you write them? Give me examples with K. Okay, you can write down the words and the class. Give me examples, please. K. Well, there aren't many words in English, right? For food and drink, but ketchup, right? Kiwi, yes, the fruit kiwi, the exotic fruit kiwi. Do you know how to write it? Okay, the spelling, okay, is correct. Anything else? Yes. L, what about L?
Lobster.
Lobster, lemon, yes. Lemonade, lettuce, okay. Lamb, the meat, lamb, yes. Okay, thank you, Katrin. Anything else you can think of? Yeah, lasagna. Well, what kind of word is lasagna? Italian. Lasagna. What about M? Give me examples with M.
Mango.
Mango. Yes, the fruit mango. Milkshake. Milk. Melon. Right. Meat. mint, yes. Okay,
Mustard.
yes, mustard.
Mushroom.
Mushrooms. So you have found so many words, so many good examples. And what about and? Nuts? Anything else? Sorry? Nachos. Yes. Where does the word come from? Do you know?
Spanish.
Is it a Spanish word? Do you know how to write it? Nachos. Yes, nuts. What about, well,
Orange.
orange? Oil. Yes. Olive oil, for example. Olive oil, orange juice.
Just olive.
Just, yes, the word olive. Okay. Pea. Yes, please.
Peanuts.
Peanuts.
Pineapple.
Pineapple. Popcorn, yes.
Pear.
Okay. Pear, pepper, yes, okay. So many examples with fruit, vegetables, meat, and different kinds of dishes. Okay. Pizza, peanuts, pineapple, pizza, papaya, thank you. Ani, okay, first group, Ani, thank you. Write down words starting with K, R, S, T, U, V. Okay. Give me examples with Q. Did you find any words? There are not many in English as well.
Quesadilla. But it's Spanish.
It's a Spanish word.
Yeah.
We're not sure how is it pronounced correctly in Spanish. Probably yes, quesadilla. Yes, Sophia? Okay, so what is the meaning of this? What kind of food is? Yes. Okay, so quesadilla. Right. Okay. Examples with well, there is another word, quince. It's a kind of fruit similar to pear. You can check in Google the meaning of quince, similar to pear. Okay. Give me examples with R. Yes, Kiro?
Rock melon.
Can you repeat?
Rock melon.
Okay. Write it down. Any other words with
Rice.
rice? Yes.
Raspberry.
Raspberry. Okay. Yes. S.
Sand cherry.
Sushi. Strawberry. Gabriela? Sausage.
Sand cherry.
Okay. T. The letter T. Tea, yes, the drink. Tomato,
Tofu.
yes. Anything else?
Tofu.
Tofu, okay. What about you? Tabasco, yes. What about the letter U? Did you find any words with you?
Umbrella fruit.
Yes, this is an exotic fruit. It is called umbrella fruit. You can, again, look, you can search Google and find pictures, photos of this kind of fruit, umbrella fruit. There aren't many words in English starting with the letter U, but there is an example, umbrella fruit. What about V?
Vinegar.
Vinegar, yes.
Vanilla.
Vanilla. What is typical for the spelling of vanilla? We have double
Double
L. Vanilla, yes, vanilla ice cream, right? Anything else? Vegetable, yes, vegetable oil, the meat, veal. Okay, thank you, Ani. And the last, okay, your, okay, any volunteers here from, okay, Ryan, so, the last word starting with the letters W, X, Y, and Z. Can you write down a couple of examples? And you, give me examples with W. Water. Watermelon.
Wasabi.
Wasabi, yes. Watermelon. Walnuts, yes, you. and check the spelling of the words, of course. Well, I can give you an example later with X. Yes, well, you give me examples with X. There aren't words in English starting with X, but I can give you an example. But before that, tell me a word starting with Y. Yogurt. Okay, anything else? Okay, thank you. East, yes. And examples with Z? Yes? Zucchini. Write it down. Well, I can give you an example here. Well, Christmas cookies. The abbreviation meaning Christmas, right? Christmas cookies. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so all of you were excellent. You gave so many examples with words, with the letters of the alphabet. Now, okay, but now I would like you to discuss not only the words meaning food and drink, but to have a look at the text in your students' books and discuss the meaning of carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, the most important ingredients in our food. Which are they? To give examples. Okay, tell me, what does carbohydrate mean? Okay, Anya, can you explain the meaning of the word carbohydrate?
Carbohydrate give us energy, and they come from pasta, rice, bread, potatoes.
Okay. What do you think, what percentage of, okay, this is a very good example that, well, the food containing carbohydrates are pasta, rice, any other examples? Well, potatoes, what else? Cereals. Why are they important for our body and health? Well, they give us energy. Fibers are very important. What do you think? Well, look at this Eat Well plate in your students' books and tell me, what do you think about the percentage of carbohydrates in our everyday menu? In our everyday Eat Well plate, the so-called Eat Well plate. You know the meaning. What does this mean? Okay. So, Ani, do you agree that, so these are the carbohydrates, right?
Yeah.
The food containing all these, well, you gave examples, pasta, rice, cereals, and so on. Do you agree that this should be about 33% of our everyday menu?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
That
Mhm.
30%.
Okay, now can you explain, okay, so we explained carbohydrates, okay. Now, and you can write down again the words and the percentage, and, well, discussing our Eat Well plate, you can draw in your student's book the same diagram and choose the percentage, well, express your own opinion about the percentage of these kinds of foods. Proteins, carbohydrates, what percentage should the carbohydrates be? Well, the dairy products, we will discuss them. The proteins, the vitamins, the foods containing high quantity of sugar, Okay, now explain the meaning of proteins. Evelina?
Proteins, they build in with their muscles, skin, and hair. They come from meat and fish.
Okay, very important for our body. Not only build, but also repair muscles. Very important for the hair, for the skin. Do you agree with the percentage?
Yes.
So they should be about 15% of our everyday diet, our everyday, well, the so-called eat well plate. Okay, explain the meaning of fat.
They give us energy also, but eating a lot of fat, it's bad for our health.
How can we avoid that? Instead of eating too much food
By
containing.
eating less oil, less sugar, sweets.
Okay. Okay. Now, Kirill, explain the meaning of vitamins and give examples of food containing vitamins.
Right. Vitamins help you to your health because the vitamins take the vitamins, some of fruit, some of vegetable, give you some vitamins which is very important to our health, to be have a good health, to feeling well.
Okay.
And
What percentage of vitamins, do you agree with that percentage, about 33%, 1/3 of our daily menu should consist of fruits and vegetables containing vitamins?
yeah,
Yes, you agree with that? Okay. What else do the fruits and vegetables contain besides vitamins? Well, you can have a look at the text. First paragraph about fruits and vegetables. They also contain something very important, something else, fibers, okay, and they give us energy for the body, okay, and explain the meaning of balanced diet. Katrin?
We have to plan a balanced diet for the week in order to stay healthy. We should eat proteins, sugars, and
Okay, so this is a good example, yes, carbohydrates, this is a good example of a balanced diet, okay. Draw your diagram and the percentage of all these kinds of food. Well, so we discussed carbohydrates, proteins, fat, food containing fat, vitamins, fruit and vegetables. There is a group, well, here, well, you can look in your students' book. This group, what kind of food is in this group? The so-called dairy products. Ryan, can you give examples with dairy product? What does the word dairy products mean? Okay, have a look. Gergana, can you give examples with dairy products? Well, first of all, Annie, yes, milk, yogurt, what else? Cheese, yes. Do you think that they should be about 12% in our daily diet? Okay. Well, can you read the text and tell me something more about the milk and dairy products? Well, they give us protein and vitamins, but something else. They consist of too much? Yes, calcium is very important for our, for the bones. Yes, for the body, for the bones, it's very important. But they consist of something else which is not so healthy. They have fat. And how, too much fat, and how can we avoid that instead of eating, for example, skimmed milk? Yes, Gabriela?
We can control how much you eat dairy products and
Okay.
or choose another option with low fat.
Yes, for example, instead of eating skimmed milk, we can eat semi-skimmed. You know that there is a different percentage of milk, 2, 3, or 5%. Okay, this is also a very good example. So we discussed all of these groups: carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, balanced diet. Now, are you ready with your diagrams? Okay, almost. Okay, and well, I think that we haven't discussed this group here. Okay, Victoria, what can you tell me about this group? 7% of what kind of food is this? Containing too much sugar, food and drinks containing too much sugar. Can you give me examples?
Fizzy drinks.
Fizzy drinks, first of all.
Yes.
What else?
Biscuits, cakes.
Yes, biscuits, cakes, chocolate, and so
Yes.
on. Do you agree with the percentage?
Yes, I do agree with the
So the sweet things should be a very small percentage of our everyday diet. Well, all of us like chocolate, right? And ice cream, and fizzy drinks, but they're not so healthy, right? Okay. Now I would like you to draw your diagram on the board with the percentage of all these kinds of foods. Any volunteers to come to the board and draw your diagram, okay? Anyone? Annie, can you draw your diagram, please? And I will have a look at your diagrams in the notebooks, okay? So you can give different percentage. Okay. And then you can explain to the class. So you give 35% of
Fruits and vegetables.
okay. Paulina, are you ready with okay with your diagram?
Yeah.
Can you explain to the class?
I get 32% carbohydrates.
So 35% of fruit and vegetables, 32% of carbohydrates, okay?
Uh, 5% for sweets.
Okay.
For fish, meat, beans, that are proteins.
Okay.
And 11% of them fruits.
Okay, so this is a good example. Thank you, Annie. Okay, Paulina, can you read? You can just read your diagram, the percentage of the different kinds of food. You can just read them for the class, okay? So, 33% of fruit and vegetables, right? Okay. What about meat, fish, eggs? How many percent? Okay. Okay, Gabriela, can you help her, please? Can you read them?
15% meat, fish, eggs, and beans. And the sweets are probably about 5%.
Okay.
And milk and dairy products are 14%.
Okay, thank you, girls. And now, discussing the most important ingredients in food, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and so on. I think that we are ready now to look at your presentations. For homework, you had to make presentations. The topic was my favorite restaurant in town, or a new restaurant in town. So to show your presentations to the class, discussing again food, drinks, your favorite restaurant. Okay. So you are divided into groups again, right?
Yes.
And the first group, okay, the first volunteer, okay, Maria. Come here, please. Okay, so you can prepare your presentation. And Tatiana, can you read your diagram, please?
Yes. 35% carbohydrates, 12% sugar, 13% proteins, 26% dairy products, and 20% fruit and vegetables.
Okay. Maria, can you read your diagram, please?
Alright. 32% carbohydrates, 32% protein, 11% dairy, 16% vegetables and fruits, vitamins, and 7% sweets.
Okay. Raya, can you read your example, please? So don't worry if we haven't got enough time. Okay, next lesson we can look at the presentations you have made about your favorite restaurants. And it's not a problem. Okay, so we can discuss the diagrams. Okay, Raya, can you read your diagram, please?
Okay, so 12% milk and dairy food, 21% red rice, cereals, and pasta, 20% food, fish, eggs, beans, 7% sweets, and the other 40% fruits and vegetables.
Okay. Marlene, can you give example with your diagram, please? Okay, you can sit down and okay, Marlene, can you give example, please? Thank you. Kirill, can you give an example?
Okay. My diet right now is some 30% protein, some, for example, nuts, eggs, fish, meat, and chicken. My carbohydrate is low. It's 15 to 20%. And some like bread, flour, and someone else. Vegetables and the fruits are 40%. The cakes and some fizz drinks are low than 2 or 3%. And some cheese, some more milk, that was 10%.
Okay. Thank you very much for your participation today, boys and girls. Okay, think about when you leave school today for homework, think about the new words. Learn the new words for food and drink. Think about, well, the everyday balanced eat well plate. Think about healthy foods. And, well, the presentations, we can have a look at them next time. They will be for homework for our next English lesson. I wish you to have a lovely day today. See you soon. Goodbye.